Hello, my first graders. Today we are working on page 617 in your math book. So turn to page 617. That's our chapter 10 review for our test. Okay, we're going to go over our review today so you're ready for your test. Okay. Use the picture graph to answer the questions. Color we like. So here's red. These are the kids that like red. Blue. Each person stands for one child. So remember, this is a picture graph where they use pictures instead of coloring it in. So here's the colors. How many children chose red? I'm going to give you a second to figure that out, and then we'll check your answer. All right, did you pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 children like red. Okay, we know that because we can count the children in the red row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, is the sentence true? Choose yes or no. So we're going to use this graph to answer these questions. More children like blue than red. Okay, so here is the blue column. Is that true that more kids like blue than red? Yes. Look, blue has more than the red, so we choose yes. 5 children like red. Look at your chart. Is that true? Does the graph show that 5 children like red? Yes. Look, and we know that because we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more children like blue than red. So look, here's blue. Do 2 more kids like blue than red? So look at where red stops and where blue stops. Are there 2 more that like blue? No. How many more like blue? Look at where it stops. Stops right here. Only 1 more children like blue than red. We also could solve this by doing a minus problem, right? 2 more children like blue than red. We're comparing blue and red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue minus 5 red equals 1. So no, that's not right. It's not 2, only 1. All right. 1 more child gets a blue crayon. Draw what the blue row looks like now. So here's the blue row. If 1 more kid likes blue, what can we do? How do we show that another kid likes blue? Yes, you need to draw another person. Now, by drawing that other person, we're showing 1 more kid likes blue. So anytime you add to the graph, right? If you're using people in a picture graph, you would add a person. If maybe circles, you'd add a circle. Okay, so you have to add 1 more if somebody else comes and likes that color. All right. If you need to pause, go ahead. If not, we're going to turn the page. Use the bar graph to answer the questions. All right, here's our bar graph. Weather this month. Kinds of weather. We have cloudy, sunny, rainy. Okay, look at the bar graph. Remember, with bar graphs, we can count the bars, right? How many? So here's the number of days. So we want to see how many days are cloudy, how many are sunny, how many are rainy. Let's see if you can answer this one. How many days were sunny? Okay, how many days were sunny? Look at your chart. Find the sunny days. How many? You should have said 7. We can see that because look, sunny stops here. When we look down, here's the number 7. Or if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days were sunny. Compare rainy and sunny days. Circle the number that makes the sentence true. All right, so just think about that. They use the word compare. When we compare something, are we finding out all together or is it subtraction? Yeah, when we compare, it means to subtract. There were blank more rainy days than sunny days. So that means you need to make a subtraction problem using the number for rainy and the number for sunny. I want you to do that. Okay, when you're done, see which one is your answer. Hit play when you're ready to check. All right, if you're hitting play, that means you're ready to check. Okay, there were blank more rainy days than sunny days. So we needed to make a minus problem. Well, there were 11 minus, how many sunny days? 7 equals, what did you get? 4. Okay. The other way, because 11 minus 7 equals 4. The other way we could have done is look at our graph. Here's where sunny stops, right? There's sunny stops there, and then rainy keeps going. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 left over, okay? So remember, when we're comparing, remember when we see the word more than, less than, fewer than, it's a minus problem. Anna says the graph shows one more rainy day than cloudy day. Is she correct? Choose yes or no. So let's look at the graph, right? One more rainy day than cloudy day. When it says more than, less than, what kind of problem is that? Minus, right? Just like what we did. More than, less than, minus. So we're comparing rainy and cloudy. I want you to write your minus problem, solve it, and see, is your answer 1? Hit play when you're ready to check. Okay, rainy. So you should have made a problem that looks like this. There were 12. We had to start with cloudy first because 12 is the biggest number. Minus rainy, which is 11, equals 12 minus 11 equals 1. So was there one more rainy day? Was there one more rainy day than cloudy day? Well, our answer is 1, but is there more rainy than cloudy? No. No. Why did we say no? When we look at our graph, when we compare this, what was there one more of? There was one more cloudy day. So explain our answer. We could say one more cloudy day. She said it wrong. She said there was one more rainy day. And we can see, nope, that's not right. There's more cloudy days. So even without our minus problem here, we could have said no just by looking at our graph. We can see that there are more cloudy days than rainy days. So our answer would be no. So we'd have one more cloudy day. If you need to pause, go ahead. If not, I'm going to go on to the next part. Use the tally chart to answer the questions. Okay, first off, look at our tally chart. The first thing we need to do, what's wrong with it? What's missing? Yeah, they forgot the tallies. So we need to show 8 tally marks right here. I want you to pause, show your 8 tally marks, hit play when you are ready. Okay, let's check this. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is what your 8 tally marks should have looked like. Okay? Remember, when we have a group of 4, the 5th one goes across. 6, 7, 8. Now we're ready to answer. How many trucks, blue trucks, does Sam have? You look at your tally chart. How many blue trucks does Sam have? Yeah, Sam has 6 blue trucks. Okay. Draw tally marks for the number of cars that the chart shows. So guess what? You already did it up here. You already made your 8 tally marks in the chart, right? We finished that. That's all they wanted us to do for this one. So let's look at number 9. Circle the words that make the sentence true. The number of tally marks for trucks is blank the number of tally marks for cars. So look, they want us to compare trucks and cars. Is trucks greater than cars? Look at the numbers. Does it show trucks being greater than cars? Is trucks less than cars? Is trucks equal to cars? Are they the same? What do you think? So think, this number was how much for trucks? That was 6. Cars was 8. So think, is 6 greater than 8? Is 6 less than 8 or equal to 8? Yeah, 6 is less than, right? Less means a smaller amount. 6 is less than 8. All right, if you need to pause, go ahead. If not, I'm going to turn the page. Okay, number 10. Chung visits the zoo. He sees 2 lions. He sees 4 more elephants than lions. He sees 3 fewer monkeys than elephants. Make a bar graph. So my first graders, I'm going to have you pause for a second. Go get crayons or colored pencils. Okay, when you have them, hit play, and we will do our graph. All right. All right, so there was a lot of different information in here. Let's go back through one at a time and see if we can fill in our bar graph. This says what Chung sees, kinds of animals, lion, elephant, monkey, and number of animals. So let's go through one at a time. Chung visits the zoo. He sees 2 lions. So how many lions does he see? 2. So we're going to go to the lion. We're going to fill in our 2. Remember, if you need to pause at any time, go ahead if I color too fast. Okay, next it says, he sees 4 more elephants than lions. So here's the elephant. He sees 4 more elephants than lions. Well, if this is where the lion stops, right? This is where the lion stops, right here. But he sees 4 more. So we have to count on 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do we end? 6, yeah. If he sees 4 more elephants than lions, we make it all the way to 6. So we're going to fill this all the way in. Because it says he sees 4 more. Remember, that word more means we have to get bigger, right? He sees 4 more, bigger. You need to pause, go ahead. If not, I'm going to keep going. He sees 3 fewer monkeys than elephants. Okay, so here's where the elephants go, but he sees 3 fewer. So fewer means what? Yeah, fewer means less. So here's where the elephant goes, but he sees 3 fewer. So we probably should cover up 3, shouldn't we? It means not this one, right? Not that one, not that one. So it's gonna stop right here, right? 3 fewer. That means 1, 2, 3. We can't do those ones. Start here. So he sees 3 monkeys. We can make a minus problem for that too, for fewer, right? 6 elephants. He sees 3 fewer monkeys, so 6 minus 3 equals 3. Just like what we found here. Here was our 6. 3 fewer, right? 3 less. We covered 3 up. And we saw, hey, that means there's only going to be 3. We'll color these in. Okay, so I know that sounds, the hardest part is when we're less, because we have to remember we're covering up, we're going back. Going backwards. All right, if you need to pause, go ahead. If not, I'm going to go over the next one. Use the bar graph to answer the questions. How many more elephants does Chung see than lions and monkeys all together? So let's look at that again. How many more elephants does Chung see than lions and monkeys all together? So they want us to think about what they're asking. Lions and monkeys all together. When you find out all together, what do you do to those? You add them. So how many lions did we have? 2 plus how many monkeys? 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 3 equals what? You have 2, you get 3 more, 5. And look, we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we're not finished yet though. It says how many more elephants does Chung see than lions and monkeys all together? So think about that. More than. So now what do we have to do? Think more than, fewer than. What kind of problem? Minus. So we're going to take the elephant number. How many elephants were there? 6. Because it says how many more elephants does he see than, it's a minus problem, lions and monkeys all together. So how much was lions and monkeys all together? 5. So these elephants minus the lions and the monkeys, what do we get? What is 6 minus 5? Oh, you can hold up 6 fingers if you want. Take 5 away. 5 is your whole hand, right? What's left? 1. 6 minus 5 equals 1. So there's still 1 more elephant than lion and monkey all together. Okay? So these problems, my first graders, they cause us to think a little bit. Excuse me. Sometimes they want to know, they want you to put 2 together and then still subtract it from the 1. Okay, so when we look at our chart, look, here's the elephant all the way here. It's like, what if we took away, here's the 3 monkeys, take that away, then 2 more away from the lion, and we're left with 1 more elephant still. There's a lot of elephants. Write another question that can be answered by the bar graph. Well, what else could you ask? They only asked us 1 question here. What else could you ask someone? Could you ask someone which one he sees the most? Which one he sees the least? You could ask somebody, how many monkeys does he see? How many lions does he see? How many elephants does he see? You could ask him how many elephants and monkeys all together there are. You could ask him how many animals he sees all together. they'd have to add all these. I want you to take time for the last one, find a grown-up and ask a question about the graph too. See if they answer it and it can answer it. And if they do, you should check and make sure that they're right. Okay? All right. That was our review for today.